guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry. I do a daily general reading for whoever's watching. If you're drawn to this video, please have faith and trust there's a message you're meant to hear. If the reading resonates with you, please give the video a thumbs up. If you like the content I create, please subscribe. And if you're interested in a personal reading, please send an email to shapeshiftingtarot@gmail.com. Today we've got somebody who is... We have a perfectionist without direction, somebody who's resting after a difficult time, a difficult financial time, I feel like, because the Ten of Pentacles is here, which is wealth and inheritance, family and establishment. We've also got the Four of Cups, meditation or apathy, reevaluation, boredom and discontent. So your energy is low. You are not happy and you don't have any direction. You're resting. It feels like maybe something has just happened that has shaken you up a little bit. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Just gonna do it this way. Okay. So I've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. That's you being bored and lazy and feeling stuck. There's a real discontent, lack of teamwork. The Ten of Pentacles comes up again. So I feel like even though this is in a difficult sort of emotional spot for you, I feel like financially and as far as wealth goes, you're doing okay, and you don't need anything. You have family, you have money, you have a home, you have love, you're good. For now, I mean, aside from what's going on inside of you, the emotional trauma that you are dealing with. So you are shrinking to fit other people's idea of what you should be and who you should be. You feel like people aren't listening to you. You feel burned out, sad. You've lost that fire. You're feeling, but you lost the fire. You're burnt out, but you feel restless, like you want something to happen, or you feel like something is going to happen. Maybe that's anxiety. The Five of Cups in reverse, moving on, acceptance and forgiveness. So something happened where you're encouraged by your angels and ancestors to move on, to forgive. And if that means to forgive yourself, then you need to forgive yourself as well. Forgiving others doesn't make what they did okay. It's a way for you to move on. Yeah, it eats you up. It will eat you up always. And it's best for you to forgive and move on. The Seven of Swords, betrayal, deception, getting away with something. So you're feeling betrayed. So what is going on here, you guys? Queen of Swords. Justice, strength. Where's your masculine in this? I don't see a masculine anywhere. He's not coming up. So that's what's going on. Your masculine, he was leading you, not on purpose, but he was leading you down a path that has ended up in pain. Again, this is the cycle of this particular twin flame. The masculine comes forward, feminine meets him there, he gets scared after he professes his true love and everything that he wants with her in the future. He gets scared and he disappears. So then you are left being, feeding into this stuff that he's telling you, and then he just leaves and there's nothing. It's like you're being ghosted. There's just no communication, and it's weird, and it feels uncomfortable, and it feels like a slap across the face, and it's shocking. And you guys, this is what the twin flame relationship is all about. It's about you being triggered, the masculine and the feminine being triggered into taking action to learn about themselves, learn why they react to things, figure out what it is you want in life, raising your vibration, finding out what your purpose is, your dharma in this life, your job. And this divine masculine is a distraction. And right now, the last thing you need is distraction, because I feel like, yes, you're resting, you're relaxing, whatever, but I feel like there's a restlessness to get going, to get moving. You have the strength card showing up here. So obviously courage, patience, strength, have patience, be compassionate. And so it says gentleness with inner strength and courage. So this also means gentleness towards your masculine, because that's a very strong place to be when you, even though you're unhappy or you're not enjoying what's going on, you're still giving that love, you're still giving compassion and understanding and forgiveness. And it doesn't mean that what he has done is okay, not by any means, but it is a way that you can think about things so that you can move on. And it really, truly is energetically a good thing for you for this to have happened, because it's going to trigger you into maybe, what would life look like if I wasn't depending on this twin flame to be there forever? What would this look like if our soul contract ended? I've been seeing a lot lately about soul contracts, about being okay with, I love you, I'm moving on, see you later. The soul contracts are being reversed, I guess. In a lot of cases, that's what I'm reading anyway. The Queen of Swords, quick thinker. So this is you typically. So right now you're kind of acting like the Queen of Wands in reverse. You're demanding, you're upset, and you are withdrawn. The Queen of Wands is a quick thinker, someone who's organized and independent, and someone who's efficient and no nonsense, someone who wants to move on. The Justice card, this is justice, fairness, truth. Yeah, you don't feel like it's fair that this has happened to you, that your love has been turned upside down. You don't think it's fair that he has been able to turn his emotions off. It's like he's got a faucet, and he's very capable, very able to just turn things off and on, and it drives you nuts, as so it should. The Eight of Wands in reverse, delays, frustration, and holding off. The Chariot in reverse, this comes up, no direction, you aren't sure. There are signs that are saying go this way. No, there's a sign going this way, and or this way or this way. So there's all these things that are open, all these paths that you can take, all these opportunities that have shown themselves, and you can look at it as a bad thing and stress and frustration and anxiety to make a decision, or you can look at it as a positive thing, as you have all these things being offered to you. You're never going to lose. So just maybe try that one, because that one feels best right now. If you can change your perspective and realize that all these options are actually a good thing, this is a very positive thing, because you get to choose. This is your life. You get to make it how you want it, and you get to choose which opportunities you take on. The Six of Pentacles, this is you with successful gains, working really hard, being generous, having a charitable mindset, giving to people, giving of your time, making things for people, making people feel good. This is your gift. That's your gift. Yeah, you are meant to bring joy out in others. People look up to you, people rely on you, and people respect you. And as you come into your own, that will just increase tenfold. Page of Swords in reverse, all talk and no action, undelivered promises. This is your divine masculine. Honestly, if you can just kind of shut off the divine masculine, the concern, you can cut that energy tie just momentarily while you catch your breath. You can come back to, I mean, if this soul contract doesn't end, your twin is always going to be there bouncing back and forth. And that's okay if it's okay with you. If it is not okay with you, then you need to put some boundaries in place, because you're finding it hard to change, you're finding it hard to grow and move on when you're waiting for this to happen. This may never happen, this twin flame. You're seeking personal closure with this masculine. You might never get it. And you're just going to have to be okay with that, or it's going to ruin your life, right? You're just going to get stuck down there thinking, worrying, obsessing. You can let it go. Realize that this twin is a part of you and will be back, regardless whether you want him to or not. He will be back. It's just the way of this, the nature of this relationship in particular, for him to come back. And, you know, when he does and you're not feeling it, the runner dynamic might change, and maybe you are the runner and he's the chaser. And just whatever you do, maybe boundaries in place are better than running, because if you were to turn around, your chaser would then be the one to run again. So I think it's just best for you to put some boundaries in place and to live with those boundaries and stick to them. Don't let him walk all over you and treat you like you don't even matter. The ancestor of knowing. The ancestor of knowing. I am the ancestor of knowing. I am the embodiment of all knowledge and will show you the way toward a proper understanding of everything around you. You may think that you know a person or situation without having a true appreciation of their character or significance. My clear vision offers you an illuminating perspective in all directions. I enable you to see past surface features, penetrating beneath them to arrive at a truer wisdom, seeing through the veil, seeing through people's masks, their coping mechanisms. Long associated with far-sighting wisdom, the owl makes a perfect representation of knowing, a concept far more profound than mere knowledge. Knowing takes us to a deeper inner sanctum where we can not only perceive, but also appreciate the true nature of what we're feeling or experiencing at any given time. The ancestor of knowing is a key figure who directs us on our quest for knowledge. His guidance takes us to a level of perception that transcends the shallow and the superficial, helps us to access the archetypal truths of existence. This card can be interpreted as clear-sightedness, the gift of transcendence, knowledge with understanding, and warrior insight. Feels like you've been through a battle with this. This has been back and forth. There's been fighting, there's been crying, there's been pain. You are encouraged to live beyond that. Try to just leave that, or just set it aside even for now. If you can't leave it totally, just set it beside you on the bench And who knows, when you get up off the bench, you might even forget it's there and you might just walk away. So anyway, I hope that you guys are doing okay. This is a painful time for you. I know this. And I'm very sorry for your pain. But I do hope that you are able to change your perspective and make this a really great day. Thank you so much for listening. Keep breathing. I love you. Namaste.